Imagine waking up one morning, stretching out, and watching the sun rise in the west. No, you're not dreaming. Earth has hit the reverse button. What would happen if our planet suddenly spun the other way? Buckle up, because things are about to get wild. Right now, Earth spins west to east at about 1,600 kilometers per hour. That's why the sun rises in the east. But if it flipped to east to west, your morning coffee would come with a triple shot of confusion. Scientists call it retrograde rotation. Venus already does it, spinning so slowly it takes 243 days for one turn. Could Earth pull off the same trick? Let's dive in. First, you'd feel it. The sudden flip would throw off Earth's balance. Buildings would shake, oceans would surge like shaken soda cans, and you might trip over your cat. Birds would fly in circles, planes would struggle to land, and GPS, toast. Satellites synced to Earth's spin would drift off course. No Wi-Fi, no weather forecasts, no streaming. Just you, your cat, and a very weird day. Earth spin shapes winds and ocean currents with something called the Coriolis effect. Reverse it, and everything spins the other way. Storms in the northern hemisphere would twist clockwise instead of the usual way. Trade winds would flip. Deserts like the Sahara might bloom into jungles, while the Amazon turns to dust. And it's not just the air. Under the waves, oceans would turn upside down too. The Gulf Stream current reverses, sending whales to icy waters instead of warm beaches, and coral reefs could choke from oxygen loss. Sushi menus, total chaos. Now picture the sun rising in the west. Your body clock, tuned to an eastern sunrise, would short-circuit. Breakfast becomes dinner, jet lag becomes your life. Seasons wouldn't vanish, but the way sunlight hits us could shift, turning summers scorching in some spots, and winters snowy in others, like blizzards in the middle of July in Australia. Farmers would panic, dogs would howl, and you'd be Googling how to reset my brain. If Google still worked, nature would lose it. Birds, turtles, and whales rely on Earth's spin and magnetic fields to find their way. Flip it, and they're toast. Birds might slam into mountains, turtles could hatch and march inland, and whales might beach themselves chasing a flipped equator. Tech's no better. Satellites crash, GPS dies, and Earth's magnetic shield might wobble, flashing auroras over warm places like Florida or Vietnam. You'd see the sky light up while your phone lights out. Rewind billions of years. A reverse spin might have reshaped the continents. Africa and South America could still be stuck together in one giant landmass, making us all neighbors. Evolution might have gone wild, too. Dinosaurs didn't go extinct. They built spaceships to escape the sunburn. Earth spinning backward would rewrite history and maybe give us a sequel to Jurassic Park. So, if Earth spun backwards, we'd get flipped storms, lost whales, and a sun rising where it shouldn't. Could we adapt? Maybe. Would it be the weirdest day ever? You bet. What would you do if the sun popped up in the west tomorrow? Tell us below, and hit subscribe for more mind-blowing what-ifs.